live edition of Soulful Eats with Lisa J. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and we are going to get it going. Um, Hope everyone has had a wonderful day. Probably been busy because we've been shopping for the holidays. I know the stores are really crowded. Um, haven't been around, lot going on. So we're coming to you from a new location. We have moved. This is my beautiful daughter, Sydney.
Hello.
And we are coming to you live from Surprise, Arizona. This is our new spot. So we're going to be doing a lot of good things here.
And you can talk to them through there, so you just keep it that way,
Today we're going to
like that.
Get into our Thanksgiving meal. So as you see, I have Mr. Tom Turkey sitting up here, and we got him all thawed out because we want him to be nice and juicy. You want to take your turkey out at least the day before. If it's frozen, the best thing to do is to let it sit in the refrigerator to get, to unthaw and defrost. And you could, at the end, let it sit out in the sink, don't waterlog it. We also have our smoked turkey drumstick to put into our green beans, our string beans, which we are going to prep. That's some fresh string beans. Got our poultry seasoning, poultry blend. This is fresh. Got rosemary, thyme. That's going to go inside of our turkey. So I've already started prepping. I got over here, I have my sweet potatoes already peeled, and we're going to boil these for our sweet potato pies, which we're going to make tomorrow, but we're going to show you how to prep. So we're going to take all the peelings off of that. We're going to chop them up. We're going to boil them. So for those of you who don't know how to make sweet potato pie, we're going to walk you through that. So I'm going to finish cutting these up for you. We're going to get them on the stove and get them going. So my daughter is going to be my sous chef today. So we're going to get this going. So we got to get our cutting board. And what are everybody's plans for the holidays? Are people having big Thanksgivings or small Thanksgivings, or what are we having this year? What are we putting on the table for our Thanksgiving meal that's coming up in less than 24 hours, and everybody's going to be in a turkey coma after tonight. Tomorrow this time, everybody will be laying around with a turkey food coma going on, okay? Because when you eat turkey, you're gonna get sleepy. You're gonna get the itis some kind of way. So we're going to get our knife, and we're going to cut these up.
Make sure you wash it first. Make sure you wash it first.
Oh, I did, baby. I washed it. So we're gonna wash this off. I already started peeling these. I'm gonna have my daughters prep those tomorrow because I do have to work. And when I get home, I will put on the turkey, and we're gonna do a show tomorrow. And we're gonna show you the rest of the meal that we're gonna prepare tomorrow. And we're gonna have it all set out for you so you can see what Soulful Eats with Lisa J looks like for Thanksgiving edition. So, what are some of the side dishes that you have on your table that you like to eat? Things that your family likes. What are some of your favorite things that your family likes to eat? Are you a stuffing or dressing? Because I know in some households, people like say stuffing. Well, in other households, it's dressing. So in my household, we got to do two because my husband, he likes stuffing, but the rest of us, we eat dressing. And then 50-50, you eat both. Okay, so she eats both. So we got the cranberry sauce. Some people like to cook it, like to make their own. And then some people, like me, because I'm lazy, I like to get the stuff in can. I know that's a cardinal sin to some people, but I like stuff in can myself. I like that. You know, you slice it up. And then you want to know what's the other debate, pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie? Well, in this household, it's going to be sweet potato pie, hands down. We're not bringing any pumpkin pie in here now. I'm not hating on people who like pumpkin pie. If you like that, that's your thing, knock yourself out. But in here, we eat sweet potato pie. And that's why I have these pretty sweet potatoes that I got. Got my sweet potatoes from Walmart. They have some of the best sweet potatoes to make sweet potato pie. And we're going to cut these up. We want them in decent size, no more too big, too small. Turn it around. That piece is a little thick, but it'll cook down. And I got about 3 medium-sized sweet potatoes here. And the other thing is, do you like to stuff your turkey, or do you like to cook your turkey and have your stuffing on the side or your dressing on the side? Well, for me, I like to put mine on the side. I don't want my turkey stuffed. Number one, get all that bacteria and whatnot in your, from the turkey, and you don't want that going into your dressing or your stuffing or whatever. So I like to have mine on the side. So we go with this. Like that, like so. Okay, then we're going to take these and we're going to put them on our stove. And we're going to put them on a medium heat, get that going. You're going to let your potatoes cook for probably about 25 minutes until they're fork tender. When you stick a fork in them and you see them start to break apart, that means they're done. They're done. We're going to drain the water off. And then we're going to mash them. Mash them so that they're nice and fine. And then we put all of our spices into our filling to make our sweet potato pie. Now, for those of you who like to make your own crust, you can do that. Me, I went the shortcut route. I went to the store and I got a pie crust that was already made. You take those out and you're going to blind bake it, which means you're going to like partially bake it so that the bottom of your pie crust is not soggy. You're going to take a fork, poke some holes in it, throw it in the oven, blind bake it for about maybe 10 minutes till you see it kind of get a little brownish. Put your filling in, put it back in the oven until they come out golden brown. And then you go from there. So right now we're just waiting on these to come up to a boil. I got it on about medium heat. In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to start prepping my smoked turkey meat. So, look like a pterodactyl leg, don't it? I couldn't find one smaller. You know, they do have smaller, but this looked like it came off of a prehistoric animal. But this is going to have to cook for about at least an hour because it's already smoked, it's cooked, but this needs to be tender or it's going to be eating a piece of shoe leather. Okay, so we're going to put this in a pot, let this cook. That water that comes off of here is not going to go into your string beans, your collard greens, whatever. It will make your vegetables very, very greasy. So you pour that off. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a pot. My size pot. We're gonna put it on and we're gonna let it cook. Try this one. Alright. We're gonna get this on the stove and we're gonna let it get cooking. Alright, turn the oven on here. We're gonna let that pot get that water low. Temp to it. And I need my scissors. Then we're gonna cut this open so we can get this going. So, how was everybody's day? I hope everybody had a good day. I had a good day. And because I'm, kind of trying to mellow out, I'm gonna hand me a little glass of wine. I know you got your own little thing going on, so we're gonna take a good, that's good. Take the edge off that egg. So we've been listening in action, we've been moving and doing all of our things, but we're gonna have some good shows for you coming up because we have a bigger space, bigger kitchen. We'll show you how to do some stuff on the grill. I got a nice yard so I can show you guys how to do some stuff outside, maybe some seafood, some steaks, some ribs, some chicken, just some different things that we can, expand our horizons on Soul for East with Lisa J. Because I want you guys to keep tuning in and watching me. Gotta get my viewership up because I've been off for a while. So, once you get out of that groove, you gotta get back in it. So that's what we're gonna start doing. We're going to a new year. We want to start off right. So we're gonna get this party going. We're gonna get this here pterodactyl leg over here in the pot. And then on tomorrow's show, my daughters will be helping me, and they will be also preparing some things to put on the table. My one daughter is going to make a banana pudding, and she will probably be on to show you how she makes her banana pudding. And then my other daughter here is going to show you how we're going to do our beans. I'm going to wash this off because it's been in this plastic. And we're going to rinse this off. Hope this fits down in this pot because it's so doggone big. No, it's not. So we're going to have to get another pot because that pot ain't doing it. Another pot that's a little bit bigger. And my daughter doesn't really care for turkey. She used to save the turkey.
It's not right. Turkeys don't deserve that.
Turkey. She's on the save the turkey kick, so.
And will be.
So we're gonna have to find a pot here that's gonna allow for that. 'Cause that pterodactyl leg ain't fitting down in there.
Where's the white one you have?
Huh?
You have a white one in there.
Let's see if we can find. I don't know if it'll fit in here. We'll try it. So no, that ain't gonna fit in there neither. So we're gonna have to find a pot that's gonna accommodate that the pterodactyl leg. We have to find one. So if you like me, we're gonna have to let that just do what it do in that pot. That has to boil for at least an hour. First thing first, you gotta find the right size pot that's gonna fit that in there. Get that in there, boil it for an hour. Make sure you cover it with plenty of water, and then you're going to drain off that water, and then that meat should be able to fall apart. Basically, when you see it coming away from the bone of the turkey leg, that means that meat is done. You will not use the skin, because the skin is tough, it's oily. You don't want to put that in your string beans. You definitely don't want to serve that to your guests. You want them to get the meat. So you're going to break that meat up, put it in your greens, put it in your string beans, and it's going to give your beans some really good flavor. Your potatoes, start prepping those, get those going, get them boiling, and put all your spices in. So basically, I just wanted to do a short, little live thing to say welcome back, welcome to our new spot. Happy Thanksgiving. I want you guys to tune in tomorrow. We'll do a live show where we're going to have everything all laid out. And we're going to show you what Thanksgiving looks like with Soulful Eats with Lisa J. With our turkey, our beans, and all of our sides and our fixings. And we're going to get it going. So stay tuned. Come back tomorrow. We'll have it posted on the site. What time for you to log in to see us. And I look forward to seeing everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. Get that glass of wine or whatever you want to have.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go. There you go. So, we're going to sign off. Saying thank you. Lots of love from Soulful Eats with Lisa J. For those of you who don't sign in and see me tomorrow, I'll see you on the next go round. And as always, have a good evening. Lots of love. Bye-bye.